Hi everyone, ChickenBrad here. This is a game that I played earlier today. This was an exhibition game, and I just wanted to show you a nice little string of moves that I came up with. And the reason I'm doing this is I'm a beginner, and haven't played any tournaments. I'm not a rated player, and I was hoping maybe I could just put out some videos and hopefully improve my play as far as that goes. So it's black to move, and if looking at this position, you probably notice that this is right away that this is just a losing position for black. They're down in material. Um, they're really not doing anything at all except defending their pieces. And white's got a lot of really well-placed pieces. I've got a rook here on an open file. And then this bishop here, which has really been a thorn in black's side. Obviously, black has wanted to kick this bishop, or I'm sorry, this knight out for quite a while, but he just hasn't had an opportunity to do it. So here, the best move for black is going to be rook over to c8, and that's going to force probably a queen trade for me, which will end in a winning endgame with this passed pawn here anyway. However, this is not what black played. What black did play was a logical move, pawn down to d4, and I was kind of sitting on the edge of my chair hoping to play this combination because it's just a crushing combination. And go ahead and pause if you want to see if you can find it for yourself. Um, but the move I went ahead and played was rook up to e7. And this move, there's not really anything black can do to stop from losing the game really, really badly at this point. Um, so my opponent thought about it for a while, and he decided that the best option was to try and get as much material off the board as possible. So he came down here and offered up a queen trade. And this was a mistake. Actually, the only thing he could have done to prevent this from happening was to take the rook and lose his queen. However, go ahead and pause and see if you can find the move I played from this point. Okay, and the move I went ahead and played here was rook over to g7 check. And on the surface this looks like a dumb move, but this is actually, I believe, mate in 3, or perhaps 4. Anyway, so from here, or black has basically two options. He can either capture or choose not to capture. Obviously, if he doesn't capture, and this is what was played in the game, he can move over here, and I just swing my queen down here, and that's mate. If he does capture, oops, if he does go ahead and capture, then I'm just going to bring my queen right down here, check. He can either move his king, which will result in, obviously, me mating him on h7, or he can block with his knight, or I'm sorry, for his rook, which actually doesn't only prolongs it by one move, because then I just come in here and it doesn't matter where he goes at this point. It's just mate. So that's all for this one, and hopefully I can dig up some other games that I've played, and maybe you can give me some comments and see if you found any other positions, and if you found that, then great. Um, Thanks a lot, and I'll see you around.